Hey everyone, Zach here, and I've got my psychic deck this time. Um, Pretty old, haven't really seen anybody ever play one, personally. I just kind of threw it together out of bits and scraps my friends and I had, so not the best deck. I only have two of the synchros, so not perfect, but anyways, let's take a look at it. I got three Krebins, which is a must, and Krebins is just a hilarious card, in my opinion. He just forces himself to stay on the field with paying 800, so you just kind of sit there like, ha, this is fun. Axon Kicker, Armored Axon Kicker. Funny, because you can summon him without a tribute as long as you have a Psychic. Kind of sucks that you take damage whenever you kill something, but with this deck, it's really not that big of an issue. Genetic Woman, pay 1,000, get a Psychic removed from play back to your hand. That's just overly handy in this deck, especially with Life Transfer, like removing stuff. Psychic Commander, boost our tuner, boost up your monsters. Master Gig, in retrospect, I should really maybe only have one of these, but he's also extremely hilarious, because pay 1,000, destroy opponent monsters equal to how many psychics you have. So he could have pulled the best bullcrap hand ever and get like 3 monsters out in the field plus synchroed for another one, so for a total of 4 or something, you can just blow it up. Power Injector, pay 600, all your psychics gain 500. So name is actually somewhat self-explanatory. This next one is funny, but I don't get to use it as often because of how weak he is. He doesn't really stay on the field. Psychic Jumper, pay 1,000, basically creature swap. Except for you get to pick. So, it's funny. Got 2. Next one, I need 3 of them, but I only have 2. And it's Panda Borg, which makes no sense. It's Psychics, and it's a cyborg panda. I don't know. It's just funny. It's a battle searcher. Yeah. Telekinetic Soldier. It's just one of those save 'em cards, plus a 1700 beater, which if it goes with any of the other psychic effects, usually gets stronger. Snail. That really is just helpful. Like, you can pick Master Gig and attack twice, 2600 every turn, which is just really ridiculous. It's another battle searcher, just not as nearly as good as what do you call them? Blanking. Panda Borg. Mind Protector is literally just there for wall purposes. If you gotta pay 500 during each turn, so meh. Final Psychic Ogre. If it destroys an opponent's monster, you get to select a Psychic in your graveyard, add to your hand by paying 800. Another one of those good ones. Destructotron, backer destruction by paying 1,000. Psychic Emperors. When it's normal special summon, pay 500. Or no, I'm sorry, not pay. Gain 500 for each Psychic in your grave, which unfortunately happens to be quite a lot usually. Psychic Rejuvenation. That's just funny because you got a full field. That's 5,000 life points. Psycurse. It's kind of like Nordic Relic Leviathan, except for they take damage as well. Metaphysical Regeneration, you gain life points for each Psychic sent to the grave. It doesn't specify how, so technically you could synchro, maybe twice, get 4 monsters in the grave, then gain 4,000. Psychic Soul, basically really only worth it if they're like going to Sakuretsu armor one of your stuff, or Deep Prison or whatever, and you're just like, no, I want life points instead. Mind over Matter. I actually really need more than one of these. Tribute a psychic monster, negate the effect of spell or trap or normal special summon of a monster. Think Solemn Judgment, but better. Because guess what? Don't have to pay half your life points, which actually in this deck wouldn't really matter. Brain Research Lab can screw you over in the end if you're not gaining enough life points, contrary to how many counters you're putting on it. Telekinetic Power Well, get all those 2 stars back, take damage, but you're getting enough 2 stars back that you're going to be synchroing, so not too bad. Side Station actually makes synchroing easier by making your monsters gain a level by paying 500 when it's normal summoned. Psychic Sword, it's helpful because you end up forcing yourself to lose a lot of life points, so in essence you can purposely do it to boost up, and then if they ever try to do anything, just use your life point gainers really quick. And secondly, Life Transfer. I have a second one. That one's actually going to Kendall. But my friend Trevor's getting me a second one as well. So that's the one where you remove 1 psychic from play, you gain 1200. It's once per turn, and that's just, quite a bit of life points. And coupled with Genetic Woman, you can get it back. Magical Android, during each of your phases, gain 600. I got this from Turbo 3, so it's a rare. You gain 600 for each psychic you control, so you have 5, you gain 3000. It's as simple as that. 5 stars is actually not as easy to synchro for in this deck for some reason. 7 stars is pretty basic, easy to do. But this is actually another one of my decks that I really like because I really love life point gaining. That's why I used to make fairy decks in like Yu-Gi-Oh! DS games, PSP games, Game Boy Advance games, etc. It's a fun deck. Thought Ruler Archfiend is a must when trying to make this deck because it's the 8-star boss monster. But in my opinion, fun deck. Most of them are commons, so you probably can go to your nearest locals, go to their common bin, pick these out for 10 cents a piece, make a deck for $4 or something, I don't know. Something close to that, unless they're like 25 cents, and then you're making it for like, I don't know, I'm not going to do the math because I just don't care, $10, something like that. Either ways, like I said, fun deck. They're actually coming out with new support next pack in Extreme Victory. So, I mean, now would be a good time to start making it. But, anyways, thanks for watching, and peace.